Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's China up against Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
The Olympique Lyonnais starting lineup.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Good looking move this. Big chance. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
Playing it in. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Can't miss, surely. And a fine stop. Henry. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Well, really intense pressure applied. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Nicely timed tackle. Delphine Cascarino. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but nothing comes of it. Horan. Le Sommer. And moving the ball nicely. Henry. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Played over. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. In search of space. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Zhao. And the Lyon throw coming up. Wendy Renard. Horan. Here's Cascarino. Zhao. Wang. Into the advanced position. A fine reading of the situation. Amandine Henry. On to Horan. Cascarino. Henry. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Couldn't keep the ball. Zhao. And Wang. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. It is a decent-looking attack here. Yao. This looks more than decent. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. The concession of a corner here. And short it is. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Mallard. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Yao. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Le Sommer. Melvin Mallard. Selma Basha. Mallard. Horan. In position. And she's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, chances don't come better than that, do they? What a miss that is.
Mallard. Determined defending. Gao. On to Wang. Yao Ling Wei. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Eugénie Le Sommer. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Malard. This could level it. And the keeper more than equal to it. Could be. Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Yao. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Carpenter. Vanessa Gilles. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Oh, she's broken things up magnificently. Zhao. She has teammates around her. Is it going to be? Defensive excellence there. And a throw in here for Lyon. Horan. On to Henry. Intercepting it intelligently. Will they get themselves level here? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Yao Ling Wei. Yao Wei. Zhang Jin. Yao. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Opportunity! Really important tackle. Lindsay Horan. Now with Henry. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And players waiting in the centre. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. They take it short. A good and fair challenge. So now a corner. Going short. Looking for the angle. Well, not an effort she's going to be especially proud of.
Absolutely not. The keeper had it far too easy there. That's not a good finish.
Zhao. Wang. Yao. Zhao Yuyi. Wu. Good movement. A wonderful intervention. Van der Donk. Melvin Mallard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gao Chen. And intercepted it. Wang. Good-looking sequence. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So 2-0 now. Plenty of support here. Ellie Carpenter. Oh, a vital interception. Zhang Jin. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Can she put it away? It's goalkeeping of the highest class.
Well, that should be a goal, really, but what a wonderful save that was. Brilliant from the goalkeeper. She's just saved her team there.
Well, a short corner here. Delphine Cascarino. Chance to play it in. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Zhang Rui. Chance to cross. Oh, surely. Out of play for a China throw. And teammates around her. Great opportunity. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Melvin Mallard. Selma Basha. On to Henri. And they have possession again. But attacking possibilities. Le Sommer. Here's Cascarino. Gilles. Lindsay Horan. At times they make passing look easy. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
It's a corner. Keen to take it short here. Good physical play and possession given away. Eugénie Le Sommer. Delphine Cascarino. On to Haran. Henry. Eugénie Le Sommer. Takes aim. Blocking it. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Wang Shuang. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And in with a real chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Melvin Mallard. Basha. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Tremendous ball played through. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Zhang Jin. Yao. Wang. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Melvin Mallard. Now with Renard. Mallard. Now what can they do from here? And options in the centre. And an astute piece of defending. Wang. Zhao Yuyi. Well, she's gliding through. Now, who can she pick out? Oh, big opportunity! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Delphine Cascarino. Clean challenge. Zhang Jin. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Cascarino. It has to be. Well, whatever way you slice it, really, really wasteful.
It certainly was. The goalkeeper should have had no chance there, but it was fairly simple for her in the end.
Zhang Jin. Yao. Zhang. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. A fine block. And cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. Let's see about the delivery. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Van der Donk. Cascarino. Daniele van der Donk. Chance to reduce the arrears. And still looking for space. Zhao Yuyi. An unforced error, you've got to say. 3 minutes of added time here. Lindsay Horan. Melvin Mallard. Determined defending. And the counter looks on here, options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Van der Donk. In position. And still pressing. Zhang. Takes the shot. Body in the way. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Defenders need to cover. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Daniele van der Donk. Mallard. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. It needs an accurate cross. Firing it towards goal. High echelon goalkeeping there. So the corner played into the box. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Wang. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. Malard. On to Le Sommer. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Gives it a go. Brilliant save. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And now the delivery. The clearance wasn't decisive. Wendy Renard. Might be dangerous. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Gao. Zhao Yuyi. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Lindsay Horan. Now with Debritz. Melvin Malard. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Zhang. Yao, happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Wang. She's made a really good intervention there. Delphine Cascarino. Oh, she's done brilliantly. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the danger is still there. She has teammates around her. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Zhao Yuyi. On to Wang. Timely intervention. Good physical play. Gao Chen. Zhao. Now, what can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Lindsay Horan. Carpenter. Now with Debritz. At times they make passing look easy. It ought to be the goalkeeper's ball. Yao. Zhang. Well, far from the ideal pass. Vanessa Gilles. Here's Cascarino. Carpenter. And scope for them to produce something exciting, but nothing comes of it. A really effective shielding under pressure. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Horan. Shielding the ball superbly. Danielle van der Donk. In position here to protect the ball. And lining it up. Can't miss, surely. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. And into the last 30 minutes now. Gao Chen. Zhang Rui. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Ellie Carpenter. And strong play here. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Yao. Wang. Zhang. And Zhang. Yao. They do pass the ball with authority. This looks promising out wide. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Could be! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage!
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Read it superbly to take back possession. Yao. Zhang Jin. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And she's waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. He got in the way of that cross. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Well, the counter chance was there, but no more. Could cross it in here. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Zhao. Yao. And unable to keep possession. Debritz. Now here's Marojan. In the right place to cut out the pass. Zhang. Zhao. She has options. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, using her considerables. It should be! Must score! Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, pressing really high. In position here to protect the ball. Le Sommer. And Cascarino. And they have possession again. A really effective shielding under pressure. Gao Chen. And Wang. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Horan. And Marojan. Malar. Holding us up, waiting for support. And a chance to whip it in here. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Wang. An alert intervention. Yao. Zhao Yuyi. It did look on for them, but not to be. Malar. Good-looking sequence. Debritz. And teammates to play it to. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? And saved by the keeper. And a substitution in the offing. So the corner played into the box. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. No, high-quality defending. Gao. Song Duan. And Wang. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Can they create something from here? Has the strength to hang on to it. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Happy to take on the shot. Superb block. Doing well to keep possession. Very quick thinking there. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, possibilities inside the box. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And there's the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. keeping. And room now out on the wing. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Zara Debritz. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Marochan. Opportunity here. Song Duan. On to Wang. That's really good and effective physical play. Le Sommer. In position here to protect the ball. And Olympique Lyonnais remain on the attack in the waning moments. Still level. And the goal kick will be next. Zhao. Strong play here. Song Duan. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Shielding the ball superbly. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Delivering it. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Can she slot it home? Can they stop it going in? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that would surely have won the game. The keeper's done brilliantly to keep that out.
Bashar. All even, but will it stay that way? It needs an accurate cross. Just the challenge that was required. Gao. Now with Wang. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. And taken short. Wu. And the keeper playing her part.
Well, she's just got her team out of a hole there. That was a big, big save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And what a good header that is. Yes, the marking could be better, but she just found that little bit of space. In the end, she didn't even need to jump.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Cascarino. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Options in the centre. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. But quick thinking defensively. Zhao. Gao Chen. Now here's Horan. Moving into the advanced position. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Late drama here, and no wonder they're celebrating. Remarkable.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. The cross is on. And strong play here. Can they forge ahead? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. In position here to protect the ball. Good pressure high up the pitch. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. But really sticking to their task defensively. Zara Debritz. On to Le Sommer. Olympique Lyonnais searching for what could be a late winner. Still level here. Really vital interception. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Wang. Good-looking sequence. So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. Let's see about the delivery. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? That's really good and effective physical play. Well, still time for them to level it. Opportunity! And still a chance. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Now sending it in. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And a very good challenge. Song. And the counter looks on here. Options available. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And that will be all for this game. I'll tell you what, not exactly what the Lyon fans had in mind when they arrived here. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Now, who can she pick out?